Hey everybody, it's Steven with JSR Outdoors, and today is hunt day. I'm so stoked and so excited. I'm ready to be out there. We're going to be heading out sometime this afternoon. I'm going to go pick up Randall, and I've got some work to get done out there. We're going to go fill the feeders, and here just a little while ago I decided just to throw some bait. Wasn't real sure what I was going to do. Last time I baited, it worked really well. We just didn't sit long enough because of the weather, but today it's sunny, it's beautiful. Y'all can see the lighting on this video is perfect. So we're gonna try just some jello and water and corn. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple hours and we'll see how it goes from there. I think everything's gonna work out really well, but we'll just find out. So last time I mixed up some jello, strawberry jello, water, and I believe I threw in Fanta with it, but that sat for about a week and a half, and it didn't have any type of real nasty ripe smell to it. It just had a real sweet smell, and it brought in the deer as well too. So if I can benefit and feed both, I think I'm just going to stick with the jello and the sweet strawberry smell, and we'll see how that does. But right now I'm heading over to Walmart to pick up what I need, and I'm meeting my wife to pick up the rest of the sweet feed that we need for our feeder as well too. What kind of hog bait do y'all use? I'm really interested to get some opinions and see what everybody uses. I've read a lot and watched a lot of videos, and it seems like everything works. Everybody's got their own, and I just like to know what y'all have. So in the comments below, y'all let me know what y'all use, and let me know what your mixtures are, and let me know what your results are. Well, we made it to Walmart. Now we're just waiting on Mallory to get here. Got to pick up the sweet feed, and then we're gonna get inside and go get a bag of corn and get that strawberry jello mix. I really like using it the last time, so we'll see if it works again for us. Hello.
She doesn't like being on camera.
She's on camera anyway.
Stop.
Everybody is.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're going to get that eyeliner on.
That's it in the truck. So we got the sweet feed, and I'll set y'all down while I put this back here. We had to bring somebody their eyeliner and deodorant.
Show your face.
Kind of funny stuff.
Alright, I love you.
Love you. Y'all can't see any
you
of
have
that.
food.
Bye, baby. We'll see you later.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hunting. Mwah! Love you.
Love you.
Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, you too.
Well, we're here, guys, so we're gonna get inside and go pick up what we need real quick and try and get back to the house and get everything mixed up. That way we're ready for tonight, and definitely gonna try and take multiple shots at some pigs tonight. It would be great if we have 2 or 3 to clean. Okay, here's the deer corn that we're gonna be using. So now that we have this, we can head over to the grocery side and pick up the jello. So this is the other ingredient we're here for. Strawberry jello. I get the family size. I think it's 86 cents. Can't really beat it. Definitely got the best bang for the buck. So, well, alright guys, we got our supplies for tonight, and we're heading back to the house to get ready. So I'm gonna go get all of that jello mixed in with the corn and water, let it sit for a couple hours before we head out tonight, and then I'm gonna start getting my go bag ready. That way I can show y'all what all I take with me and what all I do to get ready for a hunt. Alright y'all, so we are back at the house, and I'm gonna get this mix ready to go real quick. So we're just going to start with a little bit of corn first. then I'm going to fill it up with water. I'm going to get it pretty full because I want to mix in as much of that Jello as I can. And I'm going to try and mix in all 3 packages into this. Since I haven't had a whole week for it to sit, my goal is to make it smell as sweet as possible and to really let this mix in and set. That way, after we've gone down to fill the feeder, this can be put out. And it's just going to have an overwhelming sweet smell to it. So we'll go ahead and add a little bit more water. Now I'm going to add a little bit more corn. And we got a bucket full to use for tonight, and we'll have a bucket full to use for tomorrow night. But I think this cost me right at $8 to mix up real fast for tonight. And if I can get 2 or 3 hogs off of this, or at least even keep the deer coming in, it's well worth it. Alright, and I'm going to add in the next 2 packs of Jello. That way this stuff, like I said, give it a couple hours to set. Probably way too much, but you know, I'd rather use too much than not enough. Like I said, I want this to have such a sweet aroma to it that it just brings in and gives the hogs that we have coming in on a normal basis even more reason to come out tonight. Now this time we're going to give it a little bit more of a stir and get it mixed up some more, and we should be in business, guys. Now you start seeing it clump up like that, just give it a little squirt. But really just get this in there. Get that mixed up, and I'm just going to top it off a little bit to pack it down real good. Now this is enough corn to use for 2 nights, so I can let this sit out, and I don't think they'll go through all of it tonight. They might, but you never know. But that's all I'm going to do with this, guys. I'll get it probably just a trash bag to cover it and seal it up, and I'm just going to let it sit out here and soak for a little while. But we're going to give that a shot tonight and see how it works. Alright guys, I wanted to take y'all through a little bit of the stuff that I bring with me and what I'm getting ready to pack out my go bag. So these are just emergency ponchos. I keep them with me in case the weather just turns real bad. Tonight I'm not expecting it, but you never know what's going to happen. This is just a green light, nothing fancy. It's one of those lights that I picked up on Amazon. Has the extra 1865 batteries in it, so I've got 18650, excuse me, and I've got about 3 or 4 of those. I've got 2 or 3 lights, that take that battery, so it's really useful to be able to have multiples. Here's my bag of batteries, so I've got 2 extras for those, one for the light, one for an IR light, and 2 extra CR123s for my IR illuminator. And then anytime I'm handling game, I like to have just some extra nylon gloves. You never know where or what they've been through, and it's just better not to risk it. I think I picked that box up, like 100 of them, for $3 or $4 at Walmart. Nothing real expensive, so I'd just rather take the precaution and be ready to go. Nope, almost forgot. You gotta pack this SD card in. We're gonna be using this guy right here in one of the other game cameras I have set up, so that way I can get some more footage of the game coming in over the next couple of weeks. Last time I set one out, an 8 gig card filled up in less than a week, so we're gonna double up and use 16 this time, and we will see how that works out. I've got a couple extra batteries, a couple extra rounds. I carry some full metal jackets with me just in case I need them for any reason. That's a soft point, but just some extra ammo just in case. Oh, there's a silver bear soft point. All right, so I got some left. And then really I don't carry too much extra. Got a knife, got a couple extra batteries floating around down in there. Now I am gonna carry 1 extra set of batteries with me just in case. There are 10 in this one, but I'd rather have too many than not enough. Want to make sure that I've got batteries to put into the spy point just in case if something comes up. So, you know, it's a pretty good drive out to where we're going, so I like to make sure I have everything ready to go. Got my buck knife. This is another one that I picked up on Amazon. Really, really awesome knife. I just used it out when I was opening up that corn, and I'm gonna call it razor sharp. It cut through that bag without any effort at all, so this guy works out really good. This will be the first time that I'll be using it on any kind of game, so we'll see how it works tonight. And my Springfield XD45, that's the tactical version, has a little Picatinny rail down here. I will be doing a video of this guy soon, and just so y'all see, that is clear. So I only keep them chambered I only keep it chambered if I'm carrying it down to the blind. A couple of the other things I'm going to need, of course, I'm going to need my second rifle. And other than that, guys, there's not a whole lot. I am going to pack this giant bottle of water with me, and here in a second I'm gonna go see if I can't add a little bit more water to that corn and get it covered up too. So I wanted y'all to see what all I take and what all I pack in my go bag. Alright guys, we got the corn all wrapped up. I have my sweet feed, and Randall's got the other 250-pound bags so we can get the feeder filled. Got my 2 coolers, got my mud boots, rope, tie straps, whatever else I can think of. You never know where we're at, so you know, you never know what's going to happen out there, so better to go ahead and have everything ready. Truck's loaded down as far as I know. I've got everything, so I'm going to head back in and kind of wrap up and see if there's anything else I need. Now, I will show y'all this. This is something that I think is going to do really well. I picked up some of these old carpet squares from work. They were from a leftover job, and these are supposed to be pretty good. It'll be something that'll clean up real easy, and I think we're going to try and install these. I just got to measure tonight while I'm there and see how big these are and see how big that is and see how it's all going to fit in. But we're going to have those guys put in just to kind of help with some of the sound that we have going on in there as well too. Alright y'all, well, it's time. I'm heading over to Randall's to go get him picked up. We're going to go get the truck loaded up, get the ladder, get the rest of the corn, and we're going to go have a nice little sit tonight, and hopefully we'll have a couple of pigs to show y'all, and we'll take you through how we clean them out where we're at. We don't have a hanger, so we have to use a gutless method, which works phenomenal for us. So it allows us to get all the meat we need and allows us to leave a little bit of extra, so that way we can do some predator hunting as well. So we're going to get over to Randall's, get loaded up, and we'll get on the road and get to the blind. Alright guys, so we've picked up Randall and we are heading up to the blind. Got a couple of things to do to get set up, like I said, so he and I just kind of been catching up. He works out on the rig, so I don't really get to see him all the time, but he's able to come out for the weekend. So that's one of the faces of JSR Outdoors, but we're going to get out here, get to work, and have a good little sit, catch up a little bit. Alright guys, so we made it out to the blind. And we came up on a dumped feeder. Don't know if there was a storm that blew it over, but we were gonna take you through us filling it. But as you can see, there's the reason why our feeder got knocked over. They've been out here even more since the last time we were out and showing you the place. So we're gonna get the feed spread out and get this bait going. And so right now Randall's just kind of pouring it out a little bit, trying to fill in right here where they've been rooting up. That'll give us a really good shot opportunity, having multiples. So kind of spreading it out. Let me up real quick. So you can see that strawberry jello and that water went to town, did its job. So we got that poured out pretty good. We've got a couple of spots. We just want them to work the field the way they have been. That feeder should be going off here in about 20 or 30 minutes. So we're going to get set up and ready to sit down for the evening, guys. So I'll get back with you. So finally, after waiting and waiting and waiting, we have a pig show up. This guy decided that he wanted to just stay right at the tree line and pace back and forth and pace back and forth until finally he decided that it was safe enough to turn around and go get his buddies. After waiting all night, they had finally come in. So we decided to wait a minute and let them settle in. And as they finally settled in, a shot presented itself. Alright, y'all. Well, we did it. After a good 5-hour sit, we got us one. He's a younger boar. Doesn't have real big cutters on him, but we got one. Should make some good eating too. Well, guys, we got a pig. So we sat it out and we waited and we ended up being successful. So it was a great hunt. I thoroughly enjoyed myself sitting out there. It was so peaceful and quiet, and you know, right on that last hour when you feel like you're about ready to give up, then the excitement starts. Your heart starts pounding. You start getting that sense of urgency, and it just all comes together, and it did this time. So we ended up with a good kill. It was a good clean kill as well too. So anyway, guys, this is the second video in our new series, Hog Hunt Full Harvest. So be on the lookout for our third video. It'll be coming shortly. It's going to be Hog Hunt Full Harvest after the hunt. So that's just going to take you through what it looks like after a kill. Now, normally I know you would field dress an animal, but I decided to forego that with being such a new channel. I just didn't want to take the chance with breaking any kind of rules or regulations or anything like that from YouTube. So if that's something y'all do want to see, leave a comment below and I will do a video for it, and I'll leave it unlisted and I'll take you through my way of doing it. Now, everyone's got their own way, so if you are interested in the method, it's called the gutless method. I use it specifically just because it gives me more flexibility. I can take an animal and clean it right there on the bed of the truck, have it quartered out, and it's on ice by the time I leave. So it works for me. But anyway, guys, y'all stay tuned, and y'all check out our new video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and go ahead and find that bell icon and click that so that way you'll know whenever we have new content coming out. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a